arrived so suddenly this year, sweeping away the warm sunny days. And even though I love the colder seasons, the October chill caught me off guard. You just saw little glimpses of my favorite coffee spot and a few sights of a city I live in. It's a small, charming place in the northwest of Serbia with a surprisingly rich history and culture. Sombor is a small multi-ethnic town with warm, welcoming people and is a safe and peaceful town. I managed to steal a few last golden days by the water, my favorite place to be. September and October brought a few unexpected and uncomfortable days, and I fell out of my rhythm for a while, but everything worked out in the end, and here we are. I decided to fresh up my workspace a little. I know it won't take long before my desk is covered in paint and glue again, and even though this room is very cozy, it's terribly unphotogenic. The light disappears so fast and the neutral pastel tones look lifeless. So I figured it's time to slowly start changing a few details and the overall atmosphere. I've came up with a few spectacular little ideas that I'm hoping to bring to life before the year ends. And for now, I'm just keeping things simple and creating a small autumn setup, which I'll soon change again. I repainted few picture frames and few little objects that you can't see just yet. All of my fall decor is in the hallway of the house, and this year's new addition is this glowing pumpkin that I finally made. I have also created an online workshop for all of you who love the autumn magic, so you can learn how to make one of these little cuties yourself. And since this is my very first workshop of this kind, I kept the price very affordable for this one, and the workshop will be open until December 20th this year, and the number of spots is limited. You will find all the details and links in the video description down below. At the end of the video, I'll share some clips from the workshop to give you a little closer look. Here you can see some of my drawings and illustrations included in the workshop package. A little gift from me to you. This is a gentle nudge for you to dive into the magical season more easily and joyfully through creative work. Inside you will find 2 calendars for October and November, a small zine with the autumn poems and a few helpful tips related to the creative process, and I hope you enjoy it. I had to make a ruffled collar for myself too, the kind I always put on my characters, and now we are matching. This one is made with tulle, but I think I'll make a few more versions soon. I wanted to share this lovely surprise I received from sweet and creative lady. This adorable little book by Rosanna Dell, whom you might know from her channel Rosanna Make. She is a wonderful artist full of inspiration, and this book is dedicated to the older women in our lives who have been our brightest support and inspiration. I definitely have that kind of memory and realization. My grandmother, who I miss so much, and I immediately connected with the story. It is warm, full of spirit little book, a beautiful reminder of those amazing women who shaped our childhoods and taught us the best lessons in life. So thank you, Tamara. And I just wanted to mention that for anyone looking for a little extra inspiration and support, I highly recommend the Facebook group called Spun Cotton Art. There are truly wonderful people and creators there, so come join us and let's meet and share our experiences. And that would be all for now. I will see you very soon with a little creative tutorial here. I'm catching up a bit on my spun cotton guide, and I'm preparing all sorts of new things, and we'll see what will come up. I thank you so much for your time, your support, and kind words. I wish you peaceful, joyful, and creative autumn, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Some helpful explanations. Operated type, like this one, start applying cotton layers from the top down. We want to cover, leave about 2 inches of cotton at the bottom unwrapped earlier, and later we added the lights, and those things don't tolerate high temperature. You can press slightly as you go and adjust the base of the stem. It is really just a series of repeatable motions, and you can add the final details to your pumpkin, or you don't have to work in layers. The more the better. Moving on to the stem and building up green tones by mixing blue and yellow. Made it this far, give yourself a pat on the shoulder and let me congratulate you, because many people will buy the workshops and then hesitate to start even, which is such a shame. And I'll see you in the next one with new decor and themes.